Hi everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today we're here to make some cards. We're using some painty papers that I have made, and I'm going to use cheesecloth. I'm going to use this. We've made these butterflies. I thought I could use those as the focal image. Somebody asked me for the cheesecloth what type it was. There actually isn't a size on this. I got this at the grocery store. It's to use for making preserves and stuff, and that's what actually I had purchased it for. But then I started crafting and I started seeing people using that, so I decided to start using it myself. So that is why it's there. Now let's see how many cards we can make, whoops, in 30 minutes. These, like I said, are painty papers that I've made. They're on top of a regular calendar, so nothing expensive there, just paint and having fun. This one, when I did it, I did not film, because after a while it just becomes a bit redundant, and also, you know, sometimes it's fun to just play and not have the worry of filming. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this, and it's gonna make actually three cards, I believe. I'm hoping I can make the butterflies work. I'm not sure, but I'll see. If I don't like it, well, I'm not going to use them. Do this. So I've got tiny little pieces. I'm going to keep them because I love using painty papers. This one is a bit torn, but I think it adds to the charm actually. So I'm just going to move the little piece, because I kind of like it torn that way. Or do I think I might actually, I like it, but I'm not sure that everybody would like it, so may be better off not doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna put those on my cards and then figure out how I'm gonna layer this whole thing afterwards. Oops. Card is twisting all around, so here we go. That's one down. I really love this one. I used some ID Schwab gold spray on it, and I really love it. I should use that spray more often. I just don't, but it turned out really good, I think. Okay, so oops. So put that there. Now maybe I should do the other ones as well. The same type of measurement. It's gonna be this size, and then I can do here and here. So that will make for 6 cards. I'm making a set of 5, so I'm gonna have some extras. That's okay because I always have need of those cards. They're perfect to send with orders that I get from my Etsy store. Okay, so put that there, and let's glue this down. I think that by doing it assembly style, it's gonna actually be probably faster. Okay, so there we go. That. Oops. Put that there. And got one last one. And put the other little card away. Okay, so put this here because it's in the way. Okay. I never have a very large working space, so I need to keep it as clean as possible. Okay, so here we go. So those are my base. Now, I was thinking I was gonna tear the butterflies out. Just so to make it more interesting as well. Okay, so that's one. Whoa, I'm tearing my butterfly out. That's 2. Now, I was thinking of using some of this underneath because I really like the layered effect. So this is just burlap. I purchased, I don't remember where. I've had it for a while. So this, now I've got some of the paper still from Doreen's package that I keep tearing from. I really love that paper. And then I was thinking a bit of cheesecloth, just so that it's kind of soft. I don't really know. So here we go. So that's what I think I'm gonna do for this one. I'm not sure. Okay, so this, so like that, maybe like this. Okay, so something like that. I really love this. I think there's a lot of layers, but it makes it really fun. So I think I'm going to use that this way. Now I'm going to put this with this glue. Okay, so like that. And then for the burlap, I'm going to use the Fabri-Fix, because it's not gonna, I won't be able to glue it down otherwise, and I want to make sure that it doesn't come undone. So here we go. Okay, so I'm sorry if you're hearing my kids like arguing in the background. They just, I don't know. It's not easy filming in this house. Let me just say that. And of course, you know that, but I just find the need to tell you again. Okay, so my glue is really not collaborating with me. It's either pouring out or it just doesn't want to come out. So this is really annoying. And put that on top here as well. I'm gonna have to start a new bottle soon. That's why I keep it on its side, but then it just goes out like crazy after a while, so it's very strange the way this bottle works. Okay, so here we go. So that's the first one. Those are obviously very unique. I'm not going to be finding them anywhere else because nobody's going to be making it exactly the way I am or coloring the way I am. And I think I'm going to use some of this. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this one down first. Just get going on assembling this. Just loaded it lower. And this one I could glue as well. It's because I forgot I was supposed to put this layer as the second layer for the other one, so that's why I ended up having to use Fabri-Fix, because it wasn't gonna hold on top of the burlap. Okay, so then I think I'm gonna do that and something like this. So those cards, they might not look very long to make because obviously it's just the assembling. It's more the, like, you have to do the painting paper and all of that part before you can get to the making the card making. But other than that, and it's not really expensive materials either that I'm using, and I'm recycling some papers that I have in my stash, so it's all pretty good. And there's a And here we go. My hands are getting all messy. And if I try to get a baby wipe, am I gonna make everything fall like it's happened before? Maybe not. I was lucky this time around. Okay, so this is card number 2. Put it a little bit aside so that it can actually dry. I don't know which ones I'm going to want to use. I'm just putting them apart. It's going to be easier that way. I think this one with the colors would go better. I think I'm going to be using maybe those 3. I do have this one, but I don't like it as much. So I think I'm going to be using these. Okay, so that now like using the book paper, and then I've got this paper here. And got the burlap. Kind of going with angles because I don't want it to be all the same. Burlap. Oh, not burlap, cheesecloth. Like this. I'm going to assemble that. Whoa. Okay, so an added little torn edge. That wasn't planned, but it is what it is. And we just have to go with it, I guess. Okay, so that. I'm going to put this. Okay, so this closer to me. So what have you guys been up to? Are you making painty papers? I know that a lot of you guys seem interested in making some, which is very good. Very exciting for me to know that what I do inspires you to do it. It's getting all over the place. Okay, so and And here we go. So that's the next one. Still have 2 after this one. Should be just fine because checking the time and it's actually at the 10-minute mark, so not so bad. Make sure that it doesn't stick up. This and like that, and then that. So something like that. Eesh. Here's the next one. And I'm going to be missing a butterfly. So I think I will use this one. But I'm going to need to remove some of the excess green. There's too much of it. Okay, so because the yellow goes with this, but the green not as much. Should have thought of that when I made it, but oh well. Okay, so some for that, and I've got extra now. But I always can use that. I'm going to cut this into 2 because I don't want to waste. And I don't want to be stuck with some extras after. Okay, so something like this. Whoops. I had already torn a piece. Oh well. So that, and do I have any more book paper? That is the question. I think I do. Actually, I did. Right there. So, something like this. Something like that. This one over there. And this one over here. Okay. Just gonna be okay in time, I think. There's 5 minutes left. My dictionary is almost finished, but I've really used it a lot, so it came to a very good use. I had used that dictionary for my friendship journal, and I've shared that one already with you guys. So it was it's fun that I've actually used the inside as well as the outside. Because you know how much I hate wasting. Okay, so put a little bit top, just so that I have something to glue this on, and then glue this on top. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was not good. So let's do some surgery. I just don't want to tear my painty paper. I don't care about the card underneath because I have plenty of those. I don't want to tear my painty paper. Okay, I managed to do it. So let's pull another card and do this over again. Got distracted and didn't notice. I hate when I do that, but I was lucky this time around that I was able to peel it off. So, am I on the right way? Yes. This one is crooked. I don't have time to make it good. My God. Okay, this one is good. So, let's put this back down, and it's all good. And here's my card. Phew! That was a save. Almost made a major boo-boo there. I could have cut it out, of course, but then that would have added even more layers, which I didn't want. So I preferred my method of solving my issue. Okay. Close this off. And put this down. And my table is all gooey. That's what happens because it goes through the burlap, so it makes it very sticky. But it's okay because it's glass, so you can wipe it down really easily. So that is the last card, and there's 31 seconds left, so just made it. And here are all the cards that I've made this time around. So we made 6, which is not bad at all. And I was able to use some stamped image that I had watercolored, and I think it makes the cards very unique and personalized. So I hope that this is something that inspires you to try and do it. And that is it for now. Bye everyone.